my beautiful little Kiwis! It's kiwisimming here and welcome back to my channel for another speed build in The Sims 3. It's been a really long time since I've done a speed build in The Sims 3, and by a really long time I mean like maybe a few months now. I did like go through a period of just binging Sims 3 speed builds and you guys seem to really enjoy that, so hey, maybe I'll go through like another period of binging Sims 3 speed builds just for you guys. I don't know. I'm personally really feeling The Sims 3 at the moment, so that's a possibility. We'll see how we go. But yeah, I currently don't know what I'm calling this house. I'm going to assume it has a title by the time it goes up. Although knowing me, I'll make a giant joke out of this and I'll call this house Sims 3 House, built in November. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but like some of the builds or some of the titles of some of my builds recently have been really, really dumb, and it's kind of been intentional and it's kind of funny to me. Maybe I'll do that. Okay, this house as of right now is called Sims 3 House, built in November by kiwisimming, okay? If the video is titled this, please feel free to unsubscribe, okay? I'm sure I'm going to come up with something better. Might ask my Discord server, actually. Yeah, they're pretty good at helping me title things. If you want to be part of the Discord server, which if you don't know what Discord is, it's basically like a giant chat room thing where we can just like go in and talk to each other. There's a link in the description. You can go ahead and join it. It's completely free to join. You can get to know other members of the community. You can talk to me just when I'm there. You can be notified of when I'm streaming on Twitch. You can just make friends. There's so many things you can do in the Discord, and yeah, I recommend that you join it because I'm gonna ask the Discord what I should name my house and they're probably gonna decide it for me. So if you want to get a chance to name my house, join my Discord server. But yeah, that's enough plugging for one day. But yes, this is a very, very tiny house. I was initially gonna make it a 2-story house, as you can see by the fact that there's like a 2nd story looking thing. But I was really struggling with the floor plan, so I decided to can the idea of a 2-story house, and I just turned it into a 1-story house with just this little upstairs piece that, I don't know, I guess it's like a filler space? I don't know. If you like tab upstairs, there's room for like something else, but I didn't put anything there personally. You can if you want to. It's completely up to you. I don't mind. You do you. But yeah, it is a single story, 1-bedroom house, and it's really cute. I like building little houses, and I felt like since it had been a really long time since I've done a build in general, I should have like started off safe, you know, and just done a little build. So that's what I did. This is a little build. I can't freaking speak. I don't know what's wrong with me. But yeah, this took me like an hour and 40-ish minutes to do. Yeah, it wasn't a particularly time-consuming one, but it was one that I did have a lot of fun with. I've been really enjoying just decorating in The Sims 3 lately. I don't know why. It sounds really dumb, but I've recently discovered that I can like watch the TV on my computer, and evening TV. Okay, I don't know if you guys like have been following me for this long, but way back in 2016, I used to come home from work, I used to turn on the TV, and I used to jump into The Sims 3, and I used to do a bunch of building, and that was kind of when like my YouTube passion was at its highest, and yeah, I don't know, it was just really chill. It was nice to, you know, watch like stupid soap operas and just decorate my house. I had a good time with it. I absolutely loved it. But what am I saying? Oh yeah, when I moved out of home, I get like a thought goes through my head and it just like leaves instantly. It's bad. I can't speak. But when I moved out of home, I lost access to like the TV right next to me because, and obviously when I lived at my parents' house, it was in my bedroom and I had like an aerial in my bedroom. So I had my computer in my bedroom and I had my TV in my bedroom. But when we moved into our house that we're in at the moment, I kind of lost that because my office, I mean, obviously my computer's in an office. I have like a separate room for my computer and there's no aerial in here. So I don't have a TV in here, and I don't know. I haven't been able to watch TV while I've been filming since like 2016-ish. And like I've missed it. So yeah, the other day I discovered that actually I can watch TV on my computer. Like I can stream it. So I like have access to all of these like evening soap operas now. And like I don't know, it's just made me really want to do things in The Sims 3, and it's like pushed my motivation through the roof. So yeah, you're probably gonna see a lot more stuff out of me, especially now that I can like watch TV and do stuff. It's so fun. And plus, like, I don't know, the fact that it's summer at the moment and like having it be daylight savings is helping as well. It's really weird how just like being nostalgic, I guess, kind of like really boosts your motivation. Like, I felt like when I first did a build in The Sims 3, when I had like these soap operas going on my TV, like now, I mean on my computer now, I don't know, I felt like 2016 me. And because 2016 me was like where I was the most passionate about YouTube, it feels really good. And I'm glad that I discovered that I can do this. Yeah, it's good. But the shows that I watch, in particular, while I'm doing this is, you guys probably aren't going to know them if you're not New Zealand or Australia, but Neighbours is a big one, okay? I love watching Neighbours while I'm building like Sims 3 houses and stuff. I always have. I even used to like, before I discovered I could do this and I was just like in the lounge watching TV at this house, anytime I was watching Neighbours, in the back of my head, I was genuinely like thinking of building in The Sims. Like, man, I wish I could build in The Sims while I was watching this, you know? But I didn't think I could because like obviously my computer was in the office, the TV was in the lounge. It's just, it was not possible. But yeah, I genuinely always thought of building while I was watching Neighbours. So there's that show. Home and Away is another one. Home and Away is actually on at the moment. I've got it like playing, but it's muted. I'm just kind of glancing over like every now and again, and it's, you know, just it's there. Feels nice. It's there. And Shortland Street is the last one, which none of you will know Shortland Street if you're not from New Zealand. Shortland Street's a really dumb like hospital soap drama. Actually, the show that KJ Arpa first acted on. I did say acted, but for whatever reason, my T went silent when I said it. Yeah, KJ Arpa from Riverdale, Archie, I think his name is. He acted on that show. That was his first acting gig, and do you want me to be honest with you? He kind of wasn't very good, but it's fine. I didn't like his character because I thought he was a really bad actor, and that's incredibly ironic now because he's now in Riverdale and everybody loves him and thinks he's amazing. But yeah, his character's name was Kane. And I didn't like his character at all. I thought he was a really bad actor. Maybe it was just like the show though. It was probably just the show. Like the show was limiting what he could do, I guess. I haven't watched Riverdale, so I don't know if he's improved or anything. But yeah, back in Shortland Street days, he was not too good. I think he's the only like person that's come out of Shortland Street that's actually done something like decent. Yeah. Like, there's people that, like, featured in movies and stuff. Like, a couple of characters from Shortland Street were in Sione's Wedding, but I don't even know if you guys will know what that is. I think that's a mostly New Zealand or Australian movie. Yeah, just KJ Up is the only one really killing it from Shortland Street. But, yeah, that's what I like to do while I'm building. The more you know. But, yeah, I really hope to get more of these out. Sims 3 content, that is. I was talking about it in the Slytherin apartment, but I really want to try and, like, balance my channel. I want my channel to be an equal balance of The Sims 3 and The Sims 4. So yeah, I'm going to try my best to achieve that. Like maybe I have 4 series going at the moment. 2 of them are in The Sims 3 and 2 of them are in The Sims 4. And maybe like on the weekend, I could have like one Sims 3 apartment build or like one Sims 3 build and one Sims 4 build. And then like the midweek video is obviously going to have to be one or the other, but like I could alternate it. I don't know. I'm going to try and keep it equal because I love both games. I really, really do. And I do want to display both of them on my channel. So yeah, I love The Sims 3 because The Sims 3 was the game that like I was the most invested in. Actually, I don't even know if that's true. It might have been The Sims 2. I don't know. I loved The Sims 2. The Sims 2 was everything to me growing up. The Sims 2 was the game that came out when I was like kind of old enough to... I played The Sims 1, but I didn't really know what I was kind of done with The Sims 1, but when The Sims 2 came out, I was like getting a bit older and I was kind of like, you know, understanding everything and playing games a bit better. So yeah, I like grew up with The Sims 2 and I spent so much of my time on there. I literally woke myself up like 3 hours before I needed to wake up to get ready for school, just so that I could play The Sims 2. I'm not even kidding. I'd wake up at 4 just to play The Sims 2. I didn't have to wake up until 7. My school started at like 10 to 9. I didn't have to leave until like, you know, I actually, I don't even know why I got up at 7. My mum just always made me get up at 7. Mum, why'd you make me get up at 7? And we started school at 10 to 9. It took us like 20 minutes to get ready for school. Why did I have to get up so early? Oh, anyway. Yeah, I woke myself up super, super early just so that I could play The Sims too, because I was just that invested in it. And I used to make machinimas. You won't know any of them because I took them down and they were all kind of dumb and they didn't get many views. But yeah, there was this one. Oh my god. There was this one machinima that I did. I don't remember the plot line of it, but like I voice acted my own machinima. And there was this one girl that had this like a really weird accent, and I don't even know what the accent was that I was doing. But yeah, I used to voice act my machinimas sometimes. And oh my god, I'm literally blushing just thinking about it. Thank God that's not on the internet anymore. I do remember one of the scenes in it was like a 3-part series, and then I think after episode 3 I sort of gave up. But like at the end of the last episode that I filmed, I remembered like, oh, they were like roommates or something like that, and one of the roommates was like evil or something along those lines. And yeah, the very last scene that I ever filmed, okay, the sim that wasn't evil, oh no, the sim that was evil stabbed the other sim, and like I was doing the voice acting and everything, and I was like acting like I had just been stabbed or something, and it was just really bad. And yeah, after I was like, oh, what are you doing? Ah! Like My Immortal started playing. Oh, I kind of wish I still had access to it just so I could watch it for my own amusement. But yeah, I was a weird child, actually. I didn't have many friends. Because I spent all my time on The Sims 2 making stupid machinimas and voicing them over to My Immortal. Oh my god. Oh, I want to watch those just one more time. I also had a machinima that was To Numb by Linkin Park. I don't remember the storyline of that one, but I think it was a pretty sad machinima. There was also one called Murder of a Babysitter, where there was a babysitter and the babysitter like murdered the teenager. And yeah, I did like countless Sims 2 stories over on the Sims 2 Exchange. I don't know if you guys remember the Sims 2 Exchange, but I did so many stories over there. I loved writing stories over there. Sims 2 was just like I think Sims 2 was the biggest creative outlet for me in the Sims series. Like I really like just let myself just be so like out there and wild. I was so creative, honestly. I mean, my storylines were dumb, but like I poured so much of my like just passion into it, and it was so good. And I remember being part of a forum for like writing in The Sims 2. It was called the Writer's Abode or something, I think. I was part of that, and I used to like make story covers for people, I think. And oh my god, I spent so much of my time on there. I loved The Sims 2. I was like, yeah, I don't even know how old I was. It was just the entire time The Sims 2 was out. I was obsessed with it. 2005, I think, was sort of where I was at my prime with The Sims 2. Yeah, I loved that game so much. And there was a series that I used to watch. It was called Adventures in Dating. I think it's still on YouTube. I remember watching it somewhat recently. And yeah, I used to be obsessed with it. There was, I know there was a sim named Emma, and I don't know the name of the other sim, but yeah, that was I loved that series so much. And there was another like machinima that I used to watch all the time, and it was To Never Far Behind by Ali and AJ. I just have really fond memories of The Sims 2. I loved that game so much, and I wish I could play it, but my computer, for some reason, I can't like change the resolution of it, which is weird. Like I know there's a thing where you kind of have to go into the graphic rules and stuff to like fiddle with the settings to make it so it allows you to like change your resolution, but like it doesn't work. But I've done the same thing on my old computer. Like when I did it on my old computer, it worked and it allowed me to change the resolution. But for whatever reason, ever since I upgraded my computer, I can't, no matter what I try, I can't get to that screen. And it's so annoying. I just want to play The Sims 2. I just want to relive my freaking childhood, you know, but I can't. It won't let me do it, and it's really annoying because I'm not going to play in like 800 by 600. Not on a freaking like 1920 by 1080 monitor. No thank you. That's unbearable. Actually, maybe I would. Maybe I'd let myself suffer for the sake of reliving my childhood. I don't know. Maybe I'll give it a go. Maybe I'll have a wee play tonight. Oh, that would be so cool though. Imagine if I did get it working and like I did like a Sims 2 series. That would be so fun. Man, I love The Sims 2. I don't even know which one was my favorite pack, to be honest. I loved University. Actually, I think University was my favorite. But I also loved Open for Business. Like, running a business was so fun in The Sims 2. And then like, I don't know if you could, I don't think you could, can you run a business in The Sims 3? I don't think you can run a business in The Sims 3. Not the same way as you can in The Sims 2. I know that for sure. There's like Get to Work with The Sims 4, but it's not the same. I want Open for Business. I want The Sims 2 back. I love The Sims 2. Let me know if you played The Sims 2 in the comment section down below. I'm genuinely curious. Let me know if you were like a part of those forums as well. If you were like part of Sims 2 Writers Abode, I'm pretty sure it was called. Also Sims 2, there was like the Sims 2 community. I was on those forums as well. I also had like Mod The Sims creations that are so embarrassing. They're still up there, but I'm not going to tell you what they are. They're so bad. They suck. Maybe I'll do like a video reacting to my old stuff so you can like have a gaze and just know what kind of person I used to be. But yeah, just I loved The Sims so much. The Sims was my only friend, to be honest. And yeah, just if I had told young self, like my young self, that one day The Sims would literally be like her job, she wouldn't believe me, but she would be so excited. Oh, I'm getting all sappy and emo. Anyway, we're just about done with the house, by the way. Sorry to cut my sappy moment short, but you know, duty calls, gotta start wrapping up my commentary so we can jump into some screenshots, you know what I'm saying? Aww, little Rochelle, look what you've made of yourself, darling. Is that weird? Is it weird to talk about myself like that? Probably. Anyway, we're finishing up the bathroom and are getting ready to jump into some screenshots. Very weird bathroom. I don't like that the sink is so big, but we're just going to ignore it. Don't worry about it. It's fine. Anyway, we're jumping into some screenshots. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please be sure to give it a big fat thumbs up for me. I'll have this available to download, but it will be just as a library file because my game's annoying and still isn't letting me export things. Shout out to The Sims 3. But yeah. Thank you so much for watching. I love you a lot. And of course, I will see you next time. Bye.